channel. I'm going to be doing your love reading today, past, present and future, and I'll also clarify the cards and pull some messages from the mermaids. This is going to be a 2-week read, so this will be up until mid-January. I've already cleansed the cards, so let's get straight into it. Right, so messages for Cancer, messages that are within their highest interest to hear at this time in love. Please provide clarity. Oh my gosh. Clarity. Okay, moving forward, victory. But we made a bit of a mess here, so a lot of ones already. Ones, fire energy coming in. Let's try that again. Past, present, future. For Cancer. In love. I'm going to do 3 more. Right, present, past, future, and the overriding energy for the spread. Wands, yet again, is the 3 of Wands. So your ship's coming in. You're waiting at the dock and your ships are coming in. Let's have a look at that, which is a lovely energy to have to start the reading. Again, Wands, a lot of fire, a lot of passion, a lot of drive, desire for whatever it is, whoever it is you're waiting for. In the past energies, we have the Knight of Swords, which is a very erratic mental energy, you know, being very chaotic in thought, in what it is that you're moving towards. It's quite a fast moving energy. So I don't know if this is a person that you've, you know, potentially had relations with in the past that has made you well, move to this point of being at the 3 of Wands. It's kind of turning you back on this situation from the past and actually taking physical steps towards what it is you actually want, putting in the work. In your present energy, we have the Ace of Cups, which speaks to me of self-love, your cup overflowing. There you go. Sorry, my light's terrible. But yeah, your cup overflowing, filling your cup and being able to then actually, as we've discussed, take steps towards what it is that you want, and who it is that you want, and attracting those people and that energy of love and, you know, fulfillment, which is attractive to others, but also great in terms of self-love and filling your own cup. Which I believe is the most important thing in, you know, in love. We come to these readings and I have personally, it's like, where's my person? Where are they? And what I realized personally is you have to fill your own cup first in order to then fill another's and receive love in that respect as well. So this is, yeah, great universal guidance as well here for you. Cup being handed to you and assisting you on your journey, and whatever these ships, whatever cargo is coming towards you. And wow, in the future energies, we have the World, which is new cycles, ending old cycles and starting new ones. It's the balance of the masculine and the feminine. Major Arcana, which is a lovely card to have for the future and especially for the beginning of 2022. So yeah, your ships are coming in, and yeah, we're moving away from this chaotic energy, potentially person, and realizing that, you know, we have love of self and potentially love of a partner coming in. Maybe there'll be a little bit of waiting because, you know, the ships are coming in, they're not yet here, they're not yet, what's the word? They've not yet tied up their little ropes and arrived, but they're coming and you're waiting, you know, with a strength here, an excitement for it. If you can see on this card, you know, you've got the little buds sprouting, and yeah, it's a lovely energy to have, lovely way to start the reading. So I'm going to clarify the Knight of Swords using the Lightseers Tarot. Can we please clarify the Knight of Swords in the past energy for Cancer in love? Who is this Knight of Swords? What is this Knight of Swords to do with? One more. Oh no, not one more. Universe is like, oh, we've got 2 cards here. So we've got the 10 of Wands, which is actually what fell out with my Rider-Waite deck in the beginning. 10 of Wands, which is leaving that burden behind. You know, and again, 3 of Wands crowning. It's leaving that burden behind that set you off track. You've decided to literally, as you can see, pack up and move on to you know, greater shores, potentially moving physically, moving house, moving in some respect, moving on within yourself, within your heart, and filling your own cup away from this erratic energy. And this makes you feel, Knight of Wands, again, a lot of passion and fire in this spread already. It makes you feel happy to, you know, bang your own drum for once, to feel self-love, which is a lovely energy to have, to clarify with, moving away and actually celebrating and being happy, and it's reigniting that flame within yourself. You can see that, which is lovely. So I'm going to clarify the Ace of Cups for you. Ace of Cups, please can we clarify the Ace of Cups for Cancer, which is love, guidance, divine guidance, cup overflowing. Such a beautiful card. Let's clarify this Ace of Cups, please, for Cancer. One more. Oh, 7 of Wands. This is a lovely card. So the 7 of Wands, it's protecting yourself. Do you see her in this bubble? It's like no one can reach her. She's come to a point of self-realization where it's like, I'm not taking any of your little ones, your batons. I am taking a higher approach, taking a higher perspective, and I am giving a love to self. You know, in this bubble, it's coming from her core, it's emanating from her core, if you can see that. And there's like divine guidance and protection here again. So whatever it is you've come out of, whatever erratic energy this is, you're definitely moving towards a much happier place within yourself, self-love, making moves towards whatever makes you tick, whatever your passions and desires are, which is lovely. And whoever this is, as I said, they may not be here yet, but the most important thing to focus on is self-love, and the rest will follow. And that's exactly what you're doing. Just taking a moment here to breathe, you know, to conserve your own energy in order for you to then put it out into the world in whichever way, shape or form you want to, which is lovely. Meditation as well. Maybe meditation could be something that's important to you, and taking that time to just nurture yourself. But whatever you're doing, it's working because you're taking action, leaving behind that baggage which has set you off track in the past, and that mental fuzziness with that Knight of Swords, whether this is a person or whether this is yourself, however this resonates with you, it's working. Moving forward, so let's clarify the World card, please, for Cancer in love at this time. World card, please. One more. I'm going to like it wants to come out. The Knight of Swords again. Wow. Knight of Swords, taking a higher perspective. We have it here. It's this, if you can see him, he's running. It's like he's running towards you. You're there waiting and he's running towards you. You know, he's sprinting. He's it's like a rush, a hurry, but I feel like this is, you know, it's the duality, it's the start and the beginning again. Are you going to decide to engage with this Knight of Swords again, or are you going to decide to end this cycle with this person? It's how I feel, because it's a sandwich of Knight of Swords, and I don't feel like in the past you were very happy with this Knight of Swords. I feel like with the Ten of Wands, leaving it behind, it made you very happy with the Knight of Wands. Maybe this is somebody else who's ignited that spark in you moving forward. So clarifying that, I believe it's a choice. It's a choice for you to maintain this stance of protection and self-love, and actually keep filling your cup and wait for your ships to come in. It could be another suitor or not. It could be this Knight of Wands, or to, you know, repeat cycles, because it doesn't feel very, this doesn't feel like it's a happy suitor. I don't mean a happy suitor. It doesn't feel like it's something that brings joy. It feels chaotic, rushed. It feels like someone might come in at the last minute because they know that you've turned your back and you're looking to brighter shores, or whatever the saying is. So I believe there's a warning there to kind of maintain this self-fulfillment, and you're in a bubble of protection at the moment from the universe. You're being protected and you're being guided, and everything will happen in divine timing, which might not be instantaneous. It might not be now, but I feel like whatever you're doing is, I'd say keep doing it, because you're showing up as being in a place of solace at the moment, in a place of self-love, which is lovely. I'm going to pull a card from the messages from the mermaids for you at this time, Cancer. Let's pull a card of guidance for Cancer in love, for their best interests, any messages that are within their best interest to hear at this time. Okay, we have free spirit. Free spirit. It's like you don't care. You're doing you. You don't care. You like, you've got your mermaid tail up in the air. Like, I don't care. I'm going to do me. I'm going to stand here on this cliff and wait for my ships to come in. I'm going to be sitting here in my little bubble and do me for once, you know, and step away from this chaotic energy or person or whatever that means to you. So lovely. Keep doing that. There's a strong energy of just like, yeah, I'm done and I don't care, and I'm making steps to make myself happy for once. Lovely. Let's read free spirit for you from the guidebook. Messages from the mermaids. Oh, straight away, free spirit. Express yourself and allow your spirit to feel free. Be aware of the confines and restrictions placed upon you by yourself and others. I'd say this Knight of Swords, if there's a masculine, feminine in your life at the moment, yeah, be conscious of them and how they make you feel, and don't let them pierce that bubble of yours, because, you know, it's not to be pierced, it's just for you. This mermaid says it's fun to feel free. This doesn't mean shirking your responsibilities, though. It's important and possible to find a balance between fulfilling your wild and free spirit. Look at this. Wild and free spirit, while honoring your responsibilities, especially when others are involved and are relying on you. Being a free spirit might kindle romantic thoughts of a nomadic lifestyle. Although this might not be practical for you, it's still worth considering ways you can express this desire. For example, by taking a backpacking holiday or similar. Again, we said about moving potentially to greater shores. Do you feel free? Your work or home life might be bringing feelings of restriction. If this is true, taking a look at how you can change things, talking with loved ones about how you're feeling can be helpful. You could find they offer to help with the chores of your domestic responsibilities, freeing up some time for you to do the things that make your heart and your soul sing. Honor your free spirit, for this is who you really are. The material confines of modern society can make our spirit feel stifled. We push through the education system from a young age, then we're expected to choose a career path and work a 9-to-5 job. But there's no one-size-fits-all path. Often we're not encouraged to express our artistic side, which can make us feel even more trapped by the confines of society. Now is the time to allow your spirit and the freedom it needs. When you're in a harmonious relationship with your inner spiritual needs, everything will naturally fall into place in a harmonious way for the highest good of all. So we can see that throughout the spread, satisfying your own needs, what makes you tick, what makes you happy spiritually, creatively. So yeah, that's lovely. Maintain that is what I would say, because you're moving in the right direction, and as we said, ships are coming in. So lovely. Thank you for joining me. Please like, share and subscribe. I can't say it because I'm new here, and yeah, I would like some followers if you resonate, that is. There's no pressure, but I will see you in mid-January for your love reading then, and happy 2022. Thank you for joining me. Love and light.